Are you crazy enough to buy VectorIQ? VectorIQ has just rocketed 150% in the last 5 days, 7 days. For some bizarre reason, everybody's buying because of the merger with Nikola, the Nikola electric vehicles, electric makers. So stick with me and I'll explain to you if I'm crazy enough or are you crazy enough to buy VectorIQ shares. So see you soon. Welcome back to Family Investment. I have to get my hair sorted out. It took me a while to get a crazy hair. And today I'm going to speak about the share VTIQ, VectorIQ. It's been the hottest stock that everyone's been speaking about and everyone's buying. It's just going up and up and up. And it's so popular that it even got onto Jim Cramer's show on his lightning round. And so we thought I'll talk about it today and tell you my view, my take on the company. So before I begin, VectorIQ is a company listed on New York Stock Exchange, and the fact that they've not made any money. And if you look on their website and see what they do, it's just basically a guy leading the pack. He used to be an ex General Motors personnel, quite higher up. Another lady as well, another Japanese gentleman also used to be Mitsubishi. So it looks like there's a bunch of really knowledgeable people with financial backing trying to join force together to create the next big transportation, big business. And then therefore, they have announced on the 5th of March, that was quite a while ago, 5th of March, they announced that they're going to have a merger with the company called Nikola. Nikola is a company that produces amazing looking trucks that uses electric vehicles and also hydrogen cell, which is quite popular with like Toyota and Mitsubishi. So they're going to use two alternative sources. They got like trucks. They have a mainstream, a couple trucks, and I really like the Badger, a big truck. It reminds me of my remote control days when I was young on my nickel cadmium battery, 12-hour charge in the streets. It only ran for literally 10 minutes and I have to wait another 12 hours before I could play again. A good reminder. And they make like speedboats and all that stuff, like really good, like military vehicles, all electric motor or hydrogen cell. And if you go on the website, I don't think you can buy them yet. It says reserved now with 0 cents. And I think they just need financial backing, lots of money, financial backing. And so the merger of VectorIQ and Nikola, not Tesla, Nikola, be announced on, I believe, on the 2nd of June. So in a couple of weeks away, 2nd of June, we'll see whether the merger will be successful. I think most likely to be successful. There's no real reason why they should stop it unless there's something happening in the background that we don't know. So why is it getting so much traction? So I suppose the main reason is electric vehicles and the fact that it's called Nikola. Nikola very closely linked with another company of Elon Musk called Tesla, who's been always on the news. So you being Nikola Tesla, name of a Serbian American electrical engineer or electrical inventor who was famous for his AC electrical distribution. He's the father of electricity, some call him. And I remember when I was doing my electrical engineering degree course, there was a Nikola Tesla coil right in our lab, and I sat by it for at least 3 years when I was doing a PhD as an electrical engineer. So Nikola Tesla is always somewhere. It's always part of electrical engineering in modern day electrical engineering. So it's quite good. I'll leave a link below on one of the videos I saw on YouTube, which I find it really interesting. You know, animation about Nikola Tesla in 7 minutes. He was quite a gambler. He made lots of money, but he blew them all away. Eventually, towards the end of his life, he went a bit, you know. But his works will always be remembered, Nikola Tesla, hence people using his name, Tesla for cars, and now another company using Nikola for electric vehicles. And it's gaining a lot of traction. So is this share a good buy? Will I buy this share, or what's the reason me putting it up? Looking at it just now, there's no financial background history on how they're doing or how they're selling. Maybe I'm wrong, but I cannot see any significant of business purchase. It feels like this merger is like an early IPO of the company. Merger, IPO, all the hype being all around. trying to rival Tesla. Really good concept model of the cars. The company is still between 1 to 2 billion pounds or 3.5 billion pounds after this merger. Still relatively cheap, but then again, they're not going to see mainline production or many future earnings for a long time. Remember, when you look at Tesla, it took about 5-6 years of drama, of hype before they start producing, and now they're in China, they're in California factories producing real vehicles that you can buy. Going through that round. So if you want to invest in a VectoIQ, you have to think about that. It might be a pump and dump share or FOMO. That's what people call it on the internet. Pump and dump, just go and hit quick and then let go. If this goes ahead, they're going to change their ticker to Nikola, or the company will be leading called a ticker Nikola, and which I thought it's actually, in the branding perspective, it's actually really good. So the symbol will called NKLA, which is pretty cool. So you got NKLA and TLSA. I'm sure if Nikola Tesla was alive today, he'd be really proud. And also the white pigeon on his shoulder. You guys might be thinking, what's this white pigeon? Check out the video that I've seen. It's not my video. I've watched this video of my son. I thought it was really cool. But him going a bit wonkers and his girlfriend, it's a white pigeon. I'm looking at the graph again for VectoIQ, and there's obviously traction on round about the March period when Forbes released the merger on the 5th of March. And you see activity there, and then it goes back down again. It goes as high as $14, $14 from as low as $10 to $14, 40% rise. And it drops back down again, no activity. And then volume starts coming in on the 7th of May. I still don't know who's hyping this up. Is it the internet? Is it Reddit? Or is it somebody that's hyping it up? 7th of May, and today is the 13th. And it's gone from 14 to almost $30. And who knows how high this would go. It might hit 50, it might hit 60, or it might drop back down to 10 again. I'm sure this will be a lot of activities until from now until June. So and if you look at the technical stochastic data and the RSI indicator, it's overbought. It's through the roof at 85 on stochastic, and RSI is just overbought. So in the technical analysis perspective, I don't think you should buy. But a fundamental perspective, you look at the P&L, you shouldn't buy as well. You don't see them making any sales really anytime soon. So fundamental technical is not a buy, but people are buying. The volumes are going up. As of today, on 13th of May, there's about 32 million volume of buy activities on this share. Buy and sell, 32 million. It's the highest seen today in combination of the last 5 weeks. So, and there are other good gambling high risk stock which I would like to go in, but don't think I'll go into VectoIQ or / Nikola stocks. Maybe I'll put a $500 punt. I'm not sure, but it still looks like it's going up. But if you do put money in it, expect the money to be thrown down the drain. If you do make a bit of money, obviously take profit if you can. It's a pump and dump share. It's very obviously it's a pump and dump share. Everybody is monitoring quite closely, but a lot of people are taking a punt. People on YouTube are saying they're going to put £1,000, £500, $500 worth of shares. People are taking that risk, but nobody is strongly putting in millions or thousands of dollars. I don't know who's putting the volume in. It might just be the merger, or might just be partners buying in or insider buying. Maybe that's the case, and people are just jumping on the bandwagon. So for me, it will be on my radar. I wouldn't be buying it, but maybe I'll use my Trading 212 account. I'm not even sure if it's in there, but I'll check it out later. Trading 212 account, and maybe buy 1 or 2 shares just for the fun of it. What's the difference? It will be me like buying an app on Apple Store for like $50 on a game. So what, I might as well just throw a punt of $50 in there, just give it a throw. But then this is a gamble. It's not an investment. It's like the days when Nikola Tesla was gambling on poker, trying to make money. Okay, I need to go now. My family is asking me to go for food. So enjoy, but be careful. This is a pump and dump. It's a high gambling shares. But if you do make money, well done. Congratulations. And have a good day. I need to go sort my hair on. See ya.